The name of my story is called The Country Mouse and the City Mouse, a retelling of an Aesop fable. I hope you enjoy. Once upon a time, a country mouse invited his friend, a city mouse, to visit him. The country mouse lived in a barn and dined on very simple food. All he had to offer his guests from the city were nuts, barley, dried peas, bits of cheese, and bread crusts. But he served them freely and with goodwill. The city mouse sampled everything politely, but when he had finished his meal, he wiped his whiskers delicately and said, "Yo, my friend, I do I do feel sorry for you. Yo, you're eating poor food. But of course, what do I expect from the country? The country's whack. You should come and see me in the city where I live. I have all sorts of things to eat every day. Come with me, yo. Come to the city and I'll show you a great time. When you have been in town about a week, you'll wonder, how could I ever have stood life in the country?" The country mouse felt rather ashamed of his simple home after that and agreed to go off with the city mouse to visit him. It was almost midnight when they crept into the huge brick house where the city mouse lived. "Yo, I'm famished and I'm thirsty. Yo, you will surely want some refreshments after a long journey, man," said City Mouse, taking his friend into the grand dining room. When they found the remains of a splendid feast, and soon they were busily nibbling away at cakes, jellies, raisins, and candies. The city mouse, playing the host, kept urging his friend to try this delicacy and that rich morsel. The eyes of the country mouse grew big and round. Never had he seen it or tasted such food, and so much of it. He sighed contentedly.
Mm, 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 this is really wonderful.
He said, his mouth full of rich golden cheese.
Mm, 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 How lucky I am to have such a devoted friend. I should like to live here forever.
He had scarcely finished speaking when he heard a loud growling and hissing. Hiss, grr, hiss,
What's that?
asked the country mouse. "Yo, that's the master's cat," replied the city mouse. "Run for your life, yo, run, yo, run." And he jumped off the table and scampered down the handiest mouse hole with the country mouse behind him, just an inch ahead of the cat. "Yo, we'll wait here till it's quiet, yo, and then we'll go upstairs again, man, and then we can return to our feast, yo," whispered the city mouse. But the country mouse, his heart still fluttering with fright, shook his head. At last, when everything seemed quiet, the country mouse stole out of their hiding place and bade his friend goodbye, saying,
You are welcome to all the fine food you can get, my friend. As for me, I'd rather live on my dry crust in peace and safety than eat the grandest feast in fear and trembling for my life. Goodbye.
"Deuces, man, deuces, go back to the country where you came from, man."
So long.
The moral of the story: a crust eaten in peace is better than a feast eaten in fear. Hope you enjoy. The story I read was The Country Mouse and the City Mouse, a retelling of an Aesop fable. I am going to give you three hints about me. Hint number one: I come and visit your classes sometimes. Hint number two: I meet with some of you along with Miss Martinez and Miss Guy. Hint number three: I am one of your vice principals. Good luck.